Okay, so last week in social studies, we asked you to do a little bit more learning about the Constitution and where that came from and how it came to be. This week, we're going to be really addressing the question at the top, which says, how do rules and laws help people live together? All right, so last week we talked about this concept. The United States Constitution explains the rights of citizens and laws of the U.S. government. And here is a very famous part of that, which is the we the people. That's how the Constitution begins. Okay, well, what exactly does that mean, rights? I'm not talking about the opposite of left. I'm talking about your rights as a citizen of the United States. A right is a benefit guaranteed by law. Nobody can violate that because it's given to you by the laws in our country. So some examples of those personal rights include the freedom of speech, where you can talk and have an opinion about something. Even if someone doesn't agree with you, you're still allowed to say it. Or freedom of religion. In the United States, the government doesn't mandate that you belong to one religion. You're allowed to practice whatever religion or not practice whatever religion you would like. Okay, now those first 10 rights that are listed in the Constitution are part of the Bill of Rights. Okay, so that's the 10 rights given to all U.S. citizens. And this gentleman right here, this is James Madison. He was instrumental in writing that Bill of Rights to make sure that the rights of citizens weren't violated and were represented in writing in the Constitution. Okay, now when we talk about a citizen is a member of a community. Okay, and in order to gain citizenship of the United States, you either need to be born here or you've gained citizenship by proving that you can be a good citizen in our country. All right, so you can also see down at the bottom there, that's our big word of the week, citizen, which is a member of a community. All right, so what does a citizen do? Well, they help make laws by choosing their leaders. Of course, we say that's by voting. All right, good citizens obey the laws, vote, pay their taxes, and help others in their communities. So here are some examples. Here's some children cleaning up a playground that got some litter on it. That's helping out the community. Here's someone from the past. This is Biddy Mason. She bought some land, this is called a deed, and then donated parts of it and some of the money to people who needed help. That's being a good citizen. All right. It says that good citizens obey laws. Well, what are laws exactly? Laws are rules in a community. Like we have rules in a classroom or rules at home or rules at school. Laws are rules for the entire community. Some examples are no stealing or harming other people. You can't do that. Laws keep communities safe. And if we allow people to hurt each other, then our communities aren't safe. Okay, so now that we've reviewed this a little bit, your teacher is going to ask you to continue reading page 87 and page 88 in your social studies book and fill out questions 3, 4, and then on page 88, questions 1 and 2.